Hi everyone, Debbie here. It's Friday the 27th of November 2020 and we've got a couple of reverse cards again, but not in order, like they're a little bit, one at the beginning and one at the end. Here we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups upright, if I give you this meaning for it here, cups are about your feelings, your emotions, joy, elation, but you're a beginner at it. So you're a learner driver. That's what the page is. And he's literally taken this fish out of that water there and he's having a look at his emotions and what the fish's emotions are going to be if it's out of water for very long. Well, you and I both know it's going to start flapping around and gagging and all sorts of things. So then he's going to realize, oh, I need to put it back into the water. So that's like us when we are learning something or becoming an apprentice or taking on a new course. It's all about trial and error, observing, doing things, experiencing things until we get it really right down to a pat that we are comfortable and even become skilled at a certain area. So when I see it in reverse, I actually think that it is you being able to recognize that in your skills along the way, in your mechanical expertise that you've learned, a skill or a trade or a way of doing things, that not only have you done it with your hands, but you've done it with your emotions, with your gut instincts, with your intuition. So the feelings, the cups side of thing has come into making you a better person at what your job is or what your relationships are with your family, your friends. Your sport has gotten better because you've used your intuition. Oh, I'm not going to go around that guy that way. I'm going to duck over here. So without you realizing it, your gut instincts have come into play and you've gone a different direction. So to me, that's just saying that you're on the right path and you're actually starting to use and hone all of your senses, not just the mechanics of learning something rote over and over again. The next card is the Empress, and it's a major arcana card and it's upright. Venus is here, planet Venus, and that's the feminine side, the feeling side, again, a little bit related to that one. But the Empress is always usually depicted in the tarot as being pregnant, and that means that it's giving birth to a new idea or a new concept or a new job. Something new is being birthed in your world at the moment, and it's going to be abundant, and it is to do with a feminine side of you. So, it won't be taking up boxing, for instance. That's very masculine. We do have red, which is the base root chakra color there, and she's laying on that rug or mat or whatever, shawl, and that means that she's leaning on the ability to be able to bring things into the earthly world, onto the earth, material, physical world. She's very relaxed, isn't she? She's like very comfortable leaning on and being in the real world, but she's also listening to her feminine side, her emotional side, again, her gut instincts, her messages from above. This scepter she's holding it up. She's receiving like an antenna, messages from the divine. All these little stars on her crown here are all her guides and guardians and angels that are whispering support to her all the time when she's heading in the right direction. She feels it. She knows it. She feels like I'm literally on the right path at the moment. I'm feeling really good, really comfortable. As soon as you get a bit of a squirm in your stomach or a bit of a nausea or you hesitate, listen to those signs, because that's your intuition, your higher self, your higher knowing, speaking up and giving you some physical signals. Don't go there. Don't go back for more. Cut and run away from that particular situation. Sometimes we have to leave friends behind and people behind in the quest for having a more comfortable, relaxed, happy life. Some people just like dramas. Some people are on their path to finding health and happiness and joy, and you want to stick with them. So you find that peace and happiness inside you, that equilibrium, that balance, and move forward, because it is going to lead you towards abundance. Of course, if you're feeling you're on the right track and you have a passion for something and a drive for something, you will have abundance all around you. All these lovely green trees and the wheat here, the wheat crop. The yellow is her personal power, self-esteem, confidence. Have confidence that you can move forward, and when you do recognize you are on that nice little slipstream, stay there. Don't be drawn into arguments or pulled down and anchored down and get off track by anybody. Stay in that slipstream and just glide and cruise to where you need to go. Last card is a little bit of a warning, really, because upright, this is the Six of Pentacles. It's somebody who's very generous. And here's the scale saying about that same card, keep balanced, keep your equilibrium, and you will have money come in. You will have wealth, health, all the wonderful things once you're on that right track. That, yes, I've been there before. I've been down and out, and I've needed to ask for help. I've even had to get a loan from someone to get out of a predicament. But no, I've learnt, and I'm very grounded with the red. I am coming from the heart, which is the green. I'm good to be able to give my knowledge through speech and giving advice to these two guys. He's not just giving money to them, he's giving good, solid advice, how to become, wealthy like himself, or even just happily, you don't have to be abundantly wealthy. You just have to be not like these guys down on your bones of your bum. So in reverse, I think that's virtually saying that you can have this experience if you find that equilibrium. Get your scales balanced. These guys haven't, this guy has, and all you have to do is literally listen to some good advice, ask for some help, do a course, get some instruction on how to turn your life around, and also listen to those feelings and get into that slipstream today, and you'll cruise, and before you know it, hours will be passed because you're doing something that you love. Cups, page is a 1. Here is the Empress, which is a 3. That's 4, and 6 is 10. 10 rolls back to 1. 1 is the loneliest number. No, 1 is you, and you alone are the one that can make a change and change your life and go in the direction that you know is best for you once you feel really good in where you're headed. You know you're on the right track. Have a lovely Friday, everyone. Bye.